Hi everyone, welcome to Juan Finance. In this video we are going to have a short discussion on the basic concepts of savings and investments. So let us start by answering the question, what is savings? Savings is basically the amount of money left after spending. In economics, it is described as the amount left after expenditures were subtracted from the income. Financial experts suggest that, in order to instill financial discipline, savings should be deducted first from income before spending anything. This will act as a forced savings, thereby ensuring a cumulative amount over time. Savings is the first step to investing. In the financial industry, savings is a bank deposit account that generates conservative interest. It is designed to preserve the capital while slowly taking in returns. So when you open your savings account, you become an indirect creditor. You lend your money to the bank. In return, the bank will pay you the cost of your money in the form of interest, let us say 0.25% per annum. Here are common types of savings account that you should know. Regular savings account may be available in the form of a passbook or ATM card. This account is designed to handle your day-to-day cash needs, as the funds are readily withdrawable anytime. If you want to keep a printed record of the transactions, then you may opt for a passbook account, though limitation is that you can only withdraw over the counter. In contrary, ATM account comes with the convenience of being accessible anywhere via ATM machines 24/7. The minimum deposit for this account may range from 100 to 5,000 pesos, depending on the bank's policy. Checking account is also known as demand deposit or current account, mostly availed by individuals with business. Nevertheless, you may still opt to have one for your personal use. It may require a higher initial deposit than regular savings account, and that withdrawal are strictly through the issuance of the physical checks. There are strict protocols to be followed upon the issuance of check, which ascertains validity and acceptability of the negotiable instrument. For example, it should be free from erasures, with valid dates, with complete authorized signatories, and correct amount in words versus figure. The minimum deposit for this account may range from 5,000 to 10,000 pesos, depending on the bank's policy. Time deposit account has access to better interest rates than regular savings and checking accounts. It can offer an initial interest rate of 0.50% up to 1%, or even a higher preferential rate if you invest a significant amount for a longer period of time. This type of accounts usually has a holding period from 30 up to 360 days. The minimum deposit for this account may range from 50,000 to 100,000 pesos, depending on the bank's policy. Now, let us talk about investments. In general, it is an asset that is purchased with the hope that it will generate income in the future. In finance, it is a monetary asset acquired at a lesser price and later to be sold for a higher price for profit. Here are common types of investments. Unit investment trust fund is the simplest form of investment a bank can offer. It follows the concept of pooling of funds to purchase certain class of assets. For example, money market, bonds, or stocks. In return, the investor is buying units as an evidence of the investment account. The units are assigned with a price known as the net asset value per unit, which is subject to daily fluctuation depending on market conditions. This fluctuation provides the fund's value to appreciate over time. The minimum investment for this account may range from 10,000 to 100,000 pesos, depending on the trustee bank's policy. Mutual fund works exactly the same as UITF, in terms of pooling of funds, except that the investor is buying shares of the mutual fund company. The investor buys the shares with assigned price known as net asset value per share. In this type of investment, the investor stockholder is bound by the corporate structure of the mutual fund company. Hence, the issued shares, just like regular stocks, have voting rights. The minimum investment for this account is 5,000 pesos as stipulated in Republic Act 2629, otherwise known as Investment Company Act. Bonds, which are debt securities, offer guaranteed returns with a tenor of 2 up to 25 years, depending on the type of bond. The returns are also dependent on the issuer, whether the government or a private corporation. The fund also provides consistent cash flow over time, as the bond issuers pay interest known as coupon to the investor. The minimum investment for a retail government bond is 5,000 pesos, while for a corporate bond is usually 50,000 pesos. Common and preferred stocks represent ownership of a company. While the former has no guaranteed returns, the latter provides consistent cash flow through its dividends. Though, both investments may offer the highest potential return over time. Trading of stocks is also another means of optimizing returns. The minimum investment for stocks highly depends on the issuing company and the required number of shares or lot size. Moreover, here are some banks where you can start opening your savings and investment accounts. I hope that you find this video helpful. Kindly share this to your friends and please let me know your feedback by posting your comments below. Remember to like and subscribe.